menu as well. Next, we're going to create the website footer, which is going to be visible at the bottom of the website. And this is what it's going to look like. We have a logo, then we have this separator, then our policy pages, and then we have a copyright notice all the way at the bottom. So let's go to our page, and then we're going to click on customize here on the top. Then the first thing we're going to do is change the text here at the footer bottom. So let's click on footer bottom, and then to change the text, we can just change it right here. So I will just copy what I have here on my example website. Just copy this text, then paste that in here. Now you can also get rid of the footer bottom. If you don't want it, you can just untick this option here, and then the footer bottom will be disabled. Then I also want to change the background color of the footer bottom. So I'm going to use this color here. So I'm going to copy it, and then let's go back to the customizer, click on the background color, and then paste in the color code right here. There we go. And then let's save the changes by clicking publish. And now let's take care of the footer, which is the section above. So let's go back and then click on footer widgets. And then the first thing we want to do is determine how many columns we want to have in that footer. And here for this example, we only have one column. So that's kind of the simplest version you can do. So we're going to change from 4 columns to just 1 column like this. Then I'm going to scroll down, and for the text color, I'm going to change this to just a total white. And for the links hover color, I'm going to change this to my accent green, which is this one. So let's go back, paste that color code in here, and then save the changes, click publish. Actually, I forgot to change the background color as well. So we want to have the same color like we have on the footer bottom, which is this color here. So let's copy it, then go to background color, copy or paste in the color code. And there we go. Now we can click publish again. And now we're ready to add content to the footer. So to do that, we're going to go back, and then we're going to go to widgets, footer 1, and then here we can click on this plus icon to add different elements to our footer. So the first thing I want to add is my logo that I have made for a dark background. So I'm going to choose image, and then you can either click on upload, or you can also just drag and drop your logo to the window here, and that will also upload it. And then we can see it's much too big. So we're just going to click and drag this to the left side to make this logo smaller. So this is a bit too small. So let's just experiment how it looks the best. So maybe a bit more. I think this looks fine. And now before I add the policy links, I want to add a separator. So I'm going to click on the plus icon again, type in separator, and there we go. We can just use this one here, and there's nothing more we need to do. So let's click on the plus icon again. And now I'm just going to add some text. So I'm going to click on paragraph, and then I'm just going to type in the policies that I want to add. So I'm going to add a privacy policy, and then I'm going to add this line, and then I'm also going to add a terms of service page link. And then to center the text, we're going to click here and then align text center. And now it should be right here. And that's pretty much it for our footer. Now there's one more thing we need to do, which is make this text a link, which then goes to the privacy policy page. So we would have to click here and then add the link, but we don't have made our privacy policy and our terms of service page yet. So first we need to create those pages, and then we can link them to the footer menu.